Everybody wants to be an influencer. Everybody wants to be an influencer. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants to be wealthy. But my question is why? Why do you want to be um, rich and famous? Do you want to be rich and famous because you feel like that's the only way to be financially stable and successful? Do you want to be rich and famous because you want to feel validated and you want people worshiping you because of your insecurities? Do you want to be rich and famous because um so you could get introduced to a different bracket of life and take cool pictures courtside and go on the trips? What do you want to be rich and famous for? I'm somebody that believes in the Bible. I'm somebody that believes in the Bible and I believe in God. And although I have a entertainment platform, a media platform where I cover celebrities and all these things, in the same sense, I also cover life and spirituality. Let's get into the topic. So, like I said, life and spirituality is something that I am very passionate about. I don't really care about all the things of this world. I care about making the world a better place, and I try to do that through my platform. So, with that being said, I don't think people take fame and celebrity um, in the right way. Like, I know everybody has their different beliefs, but I have a belief that God makes people famous for to fulfill his mission. And unfortunately with that, people that are regular people that are regular people, they don't see those people as an important voice, or those regular people don't feel like that their voice is important enough. And I really hate that. Like I hate that there's nothing I could do about that. But I just felt led to make this video to let people know that somebody has to do it. And celebrities, I feel they do owe us that. Um, I recently had posted something and it's going viral, but I already knew that. But I don't care about the viral part. I just care about the message. And, half of the people, it's going over their heads, and the other half of people, they resonate with it. Okay, cool. But my thing is when people start saying, oh, this person's famous, what do they owe you? And I really hate that mindset because what you mean, and it really irritates me. I hate that people don't think they are worthy. I hate that people don't see themselves as great. I hate that people don't see themselves as they matter because they do matter. Yeah, I feel like that's the biggest problem in this entire world is that people don't think that they matter. The things that they say or the things that they do. And I wish people understood that every little thing goes into a big thing. Like how a rivers flow into like the ocean or things like that. Um, if you pour dirt and trash into the river, it's gonna end up flowing right into the ocean. It's not gonna just stay in the river. And I wish people understood that they matter. Like in my life, I always find myself having to awaken people or empower people. And sometimes it's just damn near impossible. Like sometimes I get lucky and I get somebody to think differently of themselves. But then sometimes, well, most of the time, I get nothing. Like I remember I was just working this job and this girl was saying like, "Oh, I need this job. I need this job." And I said, "Well, you should be working this job now, but you should be going finding something else." And like, "No." She's like, "No, I'm just going to stay here." But I was like, but you're getting disrespected. Why are you staying here? She said, oh, because it's what I have to do. And then it just hit me like, not everybody thinks the way I do, you know? Not everybody, not everybody has the mentality that they are a king or a queen. There's a lot of people with peasant mentalities, and I hate that for us because the peasant mentalities are being pushed forward, and meanwhile, that's the reason. That's why we're not able to move forward for better things. And peasant mentality and celebrity worship is the same thing. It's like, why are you worshiping somebody that does the same things you can do? That person is not special. Anything that they can do, you can do as well. They were just chosen. And I always just believe that God chooses specific people to fulfill his purpose or his message. God created us in the image of him. So when I see celebrities being in positions and they're not doing anything or using their fame or their influence for any way to like move us forward, it really pisses me off. I feel like as quick as God gives people gifts, he could take it away. And I would just wish celebrities treated their problems like ours. But then again, I also wish there was, regular people saying like, "Whoa, what do they owe us? What do they need to do anything for us?" They're not a politician. They're not this. Like that's the problem. Why are you putting this person on a pedestal because they got more money than you? Because the world knows their name? If anything, people on anybody that has a platform or anybody that's on a pedestal, they should be speaking on these topics. And no, I don't think that these celebrities can go off and go change the world. I don't think that. But having a voice and having a platform can go very far. If you are somebody that has a million people where you could just point and then they all go that way, you could you could change the world. You can. Like if I was a celebrity and I had a million people following me, I would I would influence those millions of people to do something, to do something. Like, I don't know, like if I know I wanted to drop like a product, I'll be like, well, I'm not dropping this product until somebody gets justice. And what is that going to make people want to do? It's going to make the fans get angry at the politicians. And then we outnumber them. We outnumber them. But I say all this to say, I wish people knew that they had power. I wish people knew that they were kings and queens. I wish people knew that they mattered. I wish people didn't have this mentality of like, oh, I'm down here and they're above here. So, hey, like, I just have to worship them or I just got to do whatever they say or, oh, I just got to follow their lead. Like, no, they're not going to save you. They're not here to help you. A lot of them are not here to help you. They're here to survive and make sure that their family survives for generations, so they don't have to deal with the things that you're dealing with, um, like being behind, being in debt, taxes, racial discrimination, inflation, war. Like their job is already done. Their family, their bloodline, it's already good. Meanwhile, yours is struggling, and you decide to just worship them. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Um, but I want to open this up right here. I can't wait till everybody realizes we run this shit and we should act like it. And that's just how I feel. We run this shit. I wish people knew that that job that you get disrespected at, that person that is the head of that company, they are only successful because of you. These politicians are only successful because of you. This celebrity is only rich and famous because of you. The regular person, the regular people. We are not powerless. And yes, these celebrities should. speak up and stand up for us because they have the money and the power. Now, I'm not expecting these celebrities to give us money, but they should be speaking. They could turn the needle. They could change the narrative. They can do something. Little things go a long way. But no, unfortunately, most of this world is just followers, and they just do whatever the other people do. And they got that mentality. Well, what do they owe us? They don't owe us anything. If this is somebody that's rich and famous and you're struggling, you give them your money. You give them your views. You give them the liking. You give them all that. You don't want nothing in return. You're living in a box. Well, all your kids can't even keep the lights on, can't even keep water on, hot water on. You don't want nothing from them? Like I find that very hard to believe. Yeah. Okay. I just think people are just powerless. But let me know what you think in the comment section. And this is not a video of entitlement. This is a video that I'm really hoping that people just wake up. And I'm out.